What's up, pussies? I'm the Heavy Metal Dick, and this is Heavy Metal Homesteading. Today, we're going to talk about some important shit. Today, I'm going to teach you guys why safety is always third. Okay, so the first and most important part of safety, and why safety's third and not first, is because before you get up and get into a dangerous situation, you have to fucking get up. So first, coffee. Get yourself up, get yourself out of bed, make yourself alert, because the majority of things that happen to people that require safety is because they're tired or they're fucking stupid. So wake up, be alert, have some coffee. Safety is third. Beer is second. It's really important to make sure you're in the right headspace when you work in the shop, because if you're pissed off or stressed out or frustrated, you're not going to work properly. So you always want to make sure before you come out to the shop, do any work, you pour yourself a nice cold beer. Not too much. You know, you don't want to get wasted, because that's just as bad. You know, like, about a liter of fine lager will do you. Now we're ready for work. So now that we're ready for work, we need to get our PPE going. We need some safety glasses. And chances are, doing what I'm doing, I work with a lot of red cedar. I need some ventilation. So here I've got a reusable respirator. There's also those shitty paper ones. We'll get into that in a minute. The safety glasses are important. You don't want to get sawdust or shards of metal or whatever bullshit in your eye, but if you look carefully at this, you can see those things are scratched to absolute fuck. So then you can't see, and not being able to see is dangerous too. So here's what I like to do. You just take those parts out of there. There. Now you can see just fine. Safety glasses. Safety is third. Always. Remember that. Alright, so here we have a respirator. This is a reusable respirator. You can get a lot of different filters for these. So these big, flat, fucking baloney-looking filters are particle dust filters. So sawdust, fucking that sort of shit, drywall dust. And then these are more for vapors. You know, paint fumes, welding gas. Actually, fuck that. Forget these things. That shit'll get you high. You don't just, you know, if you're welding, save yourself some money on beer. Okay, so this is my favorite air filter apparatus. It's kind of an old school style apparatus, and inside you can see I've already got some filter material. This is what the filter material looks like here. You can see it's very fine and stringy, and that'll capture any sort of dust or bullshit that you're sanding on. Now, how to properly use one of these is first and foremost, get in there and make sure that your filter material is well packed right into the bottom of the vessel. Okay, and then what you're going to do is, you're going to take the filter, the clean end, you're going to insert it into your mouth. And this is charcoal activated, this type of air filter. So what you need to do is you need to burn a little bit of that filter with a lighter. You see all that clean, white air. Real clean air is totally white. So that's clean, clean, clean air that I'm breathing out there. The best air filter there is. Old school is the best way. Next most important part of shop safety is you want to eliminate potential hazards, such as tripping hazards like empty beer cans, vacuum hoses, toolboxes, scrap wood, folding tables, more scrap wood, gas cans, sliding compound miter saw. All that sort of shit should be up off the floor to avoid tripping. Also, while we're talking about the floor, make sure you're wearing proper shoes. Like this. Steel toe, fully covered, with a good thick sole to make sure, and non-slip to make sure if you step on something, it's not going to go all the way through and into your foot. See? Steel toes. What's that? Those are sandals, you say. What you're missing here is, I'm the Heavy Metal Dick. I am heavy metal. Those are steel toes. Because I am the metal. Fuck you. Next up, we're getting into proper operation of tools. Main rule of thumb for proper operation of tools is don't ever stick your fingers anywhere where you wouldn't stick your dick. Here I have a stick carved into a dick. And I know what you're thinking. Heavy, fingers are much softer than dicks because dicks are the gold standard of firmness. Everyone says, hey, don't worry about that, that's not going to fall over, it's cock solid. So here we have a cock solid stick. And we're going to test it on some tools. Would you put your fingers in here? I don't know. Would you put your dick in here? After looking at that damage, I don't think I'd put my fingers or my dick in there. Would you put your fingers in the drill press? I don't know. Let's put our cock in there and see how it works out. After seeing that damage, I wouldn't put my fingers or my cock in there. Here's a belt sander. Will we put our fingers in the belt sander? Let's stick our cock in there and find out. After seeing that damage, I wouldn't stick my fingers or my cock in there. So, that should give you enough of a representation to figure out don't stick your fingers where you wouldn't put your cock. Working in a wood shop, we've got fucking wood sawdust bullshit all over the floor, flammable stuff. So we need to make sure that we have a good fire suppression system. So here you see my fire suppression system. No, it's not just a beer keg, right? Because on this tap, I usually have... Oh, there it goes. Yep, come on, you can do it. I've got a nice IPA, what for, you know, drinking and maintaining a level head. On this tap, I have a lager, you know, for putting out fires. So if some shit gets out of control, I got 20 liters of fire suppression in here, delivered 1 liter per 15-ish seconds, as long as it takes to pour beer and dump it on shit. So, make sure you've got fire suppression available. Okay, if you followed all of my safety instructions and you still managed to hurt yourself, you're gonna need to get the fucking idiot box out. See? Clearly labeled first aid kit. Inside the first aid kit is everything you're gonna need to treat most wounds at least well enough to get you to the hospital. So let's open it up and see what's in my first aid kit. Okay, let's pull everything out. Okay, first of all, flask of whiskey. Flask of whiskey, that is for major pain relief as well as an antiseptic. A beer, minor pain relief. Toilet paper and masking tape, bandage making. Duct tape, splint and sling making. Lighter. If you're really fucked up, you need to cauterize a wound, you got the blowtorch and you can't find a fucking lighter, you know there's one in the first aid kit. Needle and thread. If you're really fucked up and you gotta fucking stitch some shit up, there you have needle and thread. So that's all the shit you need. Alright, so now we've got a real appropriate PPE, air filter, safety glasses, proper footwear. We're awake and alert. We're in a good headspace. We've got fire suppression. And worst case Ontario, we have our first aid kit. We're ready to work in the shop. I'm the Heavy Metal Dick. If you guys like this video, make sure to fucking hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Link in the description for all that. If you really fucking like this shit, feel free to send me some cash on Patreon. But seriously though, don't stick your dick where you wouldn't stick your fingers. Shit's dangerous out here. Fuck you. Not enough charcoal.